I need to tell you about this messed up thing that happened to me. I work nights at this tiny hospital in some small town nobody cares about. It's old, right? Like the floors creak loud enough to wake you up, and the lights flicker when it's windy. The whole place smells like bleach, but there's this weird undertone. Like something damp and gross you can't quite place. At night, it's dead quiet, except for the random beep of a monitor or a patient shuffling around. I'm a nurse, been doing the graveyard shift forever. It's usually chill, just me, a couple others, and sleeping patients. But lately, it's been freaky. It started with room 237. Old folks kept dying in there during my shifts. Not every night, but too many times. Always between 3 and 4 a.m. I check on them before. They're fine, breathing okay. Then, next thing I know, they're gone. No warning, no nothing. One was Mrs. Jenkins, this sweet old lady who'd thank me for adjusting her pillow, always smiling. Another was Mr. Thompson, a grump who'd complain about everything but light up when I snuck him extra pudding. I thought, they're old, it's normal, but it was always that room, always that time. I told Jen about it. She's another nurse, real laid back. We were getting coffee and I go, "Yo, you ever think 237's weird?" She just laughed. "What, like it's haunted? People die here, Sarah." Yeah, sure, but it bugged me. Kept bugging me. Like I couldn't shake it. One night, after another death, I said screw it. I checked the security tapes. I'm not allowed, but I know the office code from a while back. Snuck in when nobody was looking, pulled up the footage. There she was, 3 a.m. sharp, some nurse walking into 237. But I didn't know her. I know everybody on nights. Who the hell was this? She moved all smooth, too quiet for those creaky floors, and her uniform was off. Too starched, too white, like it didn't belong. I just sat there, hands trembling, watching the screen. She's in there a few minutes, then leaves. Patient died right after. I checked the staff list next shift. No match. Asked around. We got a new nurse? Nope. Even asked Mike, the janitor. He's weird but nice. He goes, 237? Yeah, the floorboards there squeak like my dog's chew toy. Okay, dude. Whatever. Then it got creepier. Passing 237 one night, I heard this low, like a whisper you can't catch. Patient was asleep, nobody else there. I peeked in. Empty. Just the old lady in bed. Told myself it's the pipes, but nah, it didn't feel right. Another time, I was eating a sandwich in the break room and my locker key was gone. Found it later under the table like it fell. Dumb stuff, but it made me paranoid. I kept feeling watched, like something was breathing down my neck. I had to figure it out. So I stayed late one night. Told Jen I was sick, clocked out, but snuck back in through the dock. Hid in 237 behind the bed. Old guy in there was snoring. I waited, sweating, staring at the clock. 3 a.m. Nothing. 3:10 to zip. Then at 3:15, the door creaked open, slow. My heart was pounding so loud I thought it'd give me away. She walked in. That nurse. Face all shadowy, but she glided to the bed. No clipboard, no nothing. Just stood there, staring at him. I peeked out, barely breathing. She leaned down, whispered something. Too quiet to hear, but it hit me like a chill. The snoring stopped. Dead quiet. The air got heavy, suffocating. She lingered, like she was soaking it in, then turned. Her head tilted, like she sensed me. I swear those cold eyes locked on mine. Then she slipped out. I waited, counted to 10, checked the guy. No pulse. I hit the alarm and bolted, legs shaking. Next day I went to my boss. Spilled it all. The deaths, the nurse, the tapes. He's all calm, says, "Sarah, you're stressed. It's just coincidence. That nurse? Probably a temp we didn't list. I'm like, no, check the damn footage. He goes, we'll look into it. Relax. But he wouldn't meet my eyes. Later, I heard him on the phone. Door was open a bit. He's whispering. She's digging. Yeah, 237. Keep it under wraps. My stomach dropped. They knew. They were hiding it. Now I'm lost. If I talk, I'm screwed. Job's gone. Maybe worse. If I don't, more people die. I keep seeing her in my head. Those eyes, that creepy glide. Last night, I found a note in my pocket. Leave it alone. No idea who wrote it. That hum stuck with me, louder now, like it's taunting me. I can't sleep. The sound twists into whispers saying, you're next. Every shift, I'm terrified it's my last. What do I do? I guess I should start by saying I'm Rachel. I've got this lifestyle blog, nothing huge, but I've got like 50,000 followers, which is pretty cool, right? I share stuff about my life, what I wear, places I go, just normal things. It was fun, until it wasn't. Something messed up happened, and I can't stop thinking about it. It started a couple months back. I got this package at my door. No name, no return address, just a little note that said, you deserve the best. Inside was this scarf, super nice, designer stuff I'd never buy for myself. I was so excited, I posted a picture online. My followers freaked out saying, oh my God, you've got a secret admirer. I kinda liked it, you know? Felt special. Then more stuff came. Earrings that went perfect with the scarf. A green handbag, my favorite color, which I'd only mentioned once on the blog forever ago. Each time, that same note. You deserve the best. I kept posting about it like, who's this mystery person? This is wild. My followers were all, goals, and find this guy already. But then it got weird. One day, this dress shows up. Size 6. My size. I never told anyone that. Not online, not even my mom knows I'm that picky about sizing. The note said, I know what you like. Okay. That's not cute anymore. How'd they know that? A few days later, I got a necklace. Little cat pendant. I'd been telling my friend Jess on the phone, like not online, just us, how I wanted something like that. My stomach did this flip, but not the good kind. I was like, no way, it's just a fluke. Right? I didn't post about that one. Then stuff in my apartment started feeling off. Like I'd come home and my keys weren't where I left them. Or my bedroom window was cracked open, but I don't remember touching it. My cat, Muffin. She'd run across the floor at night and the boards would creak so loud it'd wake me up. Normal stuff. But now it made me jumpy. I kept telling myself, Rachel, chill, you're imagining things. One night, I got home late from grabbing takeout. Oh, I forgot to grab napkins, so I was wiping my hands on my jeans like an idiot. And Muffin was going nuts, hissing at the bathroom door. I checked. Nothing. But I couldn't sleep after that. I had to know what was going on. My building's got hallway cameras, so I asked the landlord to let me see the footage. He's this old guy who smells like cigarettes, and he was like, what? You think someone's stealing your mail? I mumbled something dumb and he showed me the tapes. There he was. Some guy in a hoodie, tall, kinda skinny. He walked into my apartment, like he owned the place, while I was out. He had a key or something, I don't know. He stayed for like half an hour, left with a bag. My hands were shaking so bad I dropped my phone trying to call the cops. The police came, but they were useless. Nothing's stolen, so change your locks, they said. I did, but it didn't help. The gifts didn't stop. A photo of me at the park I jog in. Note said, you're so pretty when you run. A book I'd been reading, with my favorite parts underlined. Stuff I'd only told my sister about in a text. I stopped blogging. Didn't matter. The notes got worse. We're perfect together. Then, soon, you'll be mine. I started crashing at Jess's place, but I had to go back home eventually. I needed clothes, my charger, stuff like that. That night, God, I hate even thinking about it. I was grabbing my things, rushing when I heard this sound from my room, like someone breathing real slow. I grabbed a lamp like that'd do anything and tiptoed over. The door was half open. There he was, sitting on my bed, holding my favorite sweater. The guy from the video. He looked up, smiled. This creepy, slow smile. "I've been waiting, Rachel," he said. "Time to complete my collection." I don't know what that meant, but I didn't wait to find out. I ran, tripped over Muffin's toy mouse, almost fell, but I kept going. Out the door, down the street, sobbing into my phone to 911. Cops came. He was gone, but they found stuff. In my closet, pictures of me sleeping, my old chapstick, a sock I thought I'd lost. I threw up when they showed me. I'm at my dad's place now. Quit blogging, deleted everything online, but I still get texts sometimes. Unknown number, just one word. Soon. I don't know if it's him or some jerk messing with me. I keep the curtains closed. Check the locks a million times. Every time Muffin scratches the floor, I jump. I used to love sharing my life. Now I wish I'd never started. Someone out there knows way too much about me, and I don't know if they're ever gonna stop watching. Me and my wife Lisa, we got this house. Cheap too. Like stupid cheap. I mean, it was perfect. Big yard, quiet street. We thought we hit the jackpot. But, yeah, we were so wrong. It all started when we decided to fix up the basement. Place was old, smelled like damp clothes left in the washer too long. The floorboards upstairs creaked like crazy whenever our dog, Max, ran around chasing his tail. Lisa hated that basement from day one, said it felt heavy. I just shrugged it off, thought she was being dramatic. Anyway, we were ripping out this ugly wood paneling down there. I was sweating. Lisa was holding the flashlight, and then, bam, we hit something weird. One wall sounded hollow when I tapped it, like empty behind it. Lisa laughed. "What if it's a secret room or something?" I grabbed a crowbar and pried it open just for kicks. There were boxes inside, old ones covered in dust. I pulled one out, and it was full of stuff. Cell phones, wallets, rings, even a cracked watch that looked like it stopped years ago. Some phones were new, others were those flip ones from way back. Weirdest part? Every phone had the same last text. "I'm scared. Please help me." I didn't even know what to say. Lisa went pale, dropped the flashlight. It rolled across the floor, made this loud clatter. We started digging into the house's past after that. Found out it had been sold a ton of times. Families moved in, stayed a few months, then bolted. No one stuck around. I kept thinking, okay, maybe it's just a coincidence. But deep down, I knew something was wrong. Then there was our neighbor, Mr. Jenkins. Old guy, always smiling, brought us cookies when we moved in. Seemed nice. But after we found those boxes, he got weird. I'd see him standing at his window, staring at our house. Not moving, just watching. One time, I waved, and he didn't wave back, just kept staring, gave me the creeps. A few nights later, I heard something. Footsteps, down in the basement. Slow, like someone didn't want to be heard. I grabbed my phone for light. Battery was half dead, figures, and went down. The hollow wall, wide open again. We'd shut it, I swear. Some boxes were shifted like someone messed with them. My hands were shaking so bad I almost dropped the phone. I told Lisa we should leave. Sell the place, get out. She agreed, kept saying, "I don't feel safe here." But me? I couldn't let it go. I had to figure it out. So, I kept digging. Found out Mr. Jenkins owned half the street. Bought houses cheap after families left in a hurry. Pattern was too perfect. Then I remembered, He'd given us this jar of jam when we moved in. Label said Jenkins Family Farm. I looked it up. Place was real, but abandoned, out in the middle of nowhere. I drove out there. Dumb, I know. Farm was falling apart, weeds everywhere, rusted tractor in the yard. There was this shed, door half open. Inside, more boxes. Same stuff. Phones, wallets, all with that text. I'm scared. Please help me. I froze. It hit me. Jenkins was scaring people out of their homes. For years. And now he knew we'd found his secret. Got home late. Lisa was supposed to be in bed, but she wasn't there. Sheets were cold. My heart started racing. I checked the basement. Wall was open, boxes gone. Then I heard it, a creak outside. Looked out the window and there he was, Mr. Jenkins, standing in our backyard with a flashlight, smiling. That smile, I'll never forget it. I called the cops, voice all shaky. They came, searched everywhere. Jenkins was gone. So was Lisa. Only thing left was a note on the counter. You should have left when you had the chance. My handwriting's crap, but I scribbled it down somewhere to remember it. I'm in a motel now. Can't go back. Don't know where Lisa is, if she's okay, if she's... I keep hearing Max barking in my head, even though he's with my sister now. Jenkins is still out there, I know it, watching, waiting. Those texts keep running through my mind. I'm scared, please help me. Yeah, I get it now. I'm scared too.